So welcome along to the next instalment of the restoration or RestoMod of the Jetta. So here we are on the back arch. 40mm bung is going in. We've done one on the right. So on the left we're just putting a bit of seam sealer round the lip where the bung's going to sit, just to help seal it. If you haven't already, give the video a thumbs up and click subscribe to keep up to date with all the other stuff we're getting on with. A lot more getting on with this Jetta. Lots of rust. There we go, the bung's in. And then all we can do is just cover the rest of it up as per the right hand side. Nice bit of seam sealer. Don't be worried about putting it on. And leave it to dry. So this is a very problematic thing to get off. These nuts have been absolute a pain to get off. So what I've used is a torque socket with a hammer. Also hit my thumb. Yes, it hurts. So this is now off so we can see what we're dealing with. There we go. Now luckily the actual mount bolts into the main chassis leg, as you'll see. So you've got the main chassis leg with the bolts going, and then the rest of the rotten stuff is sort of an outer casing, so it's not too hard to sort of get that repaired. Bit of a mess, but we'll get that sorted. So let's sort this Cowboy attack of a mess. Yes, I am cutting the handbrake cable because it's easier to get it out that way. These tubes need to be removed once the cable's removed. The cables are past it anyway, so I'm not too fussed about those, they'll get replaced. And that's what it should look like with the correct bung. Cowboy. So bump needs to come off, it needs to be redone. The top half should be textured and the bottom half is gloss, that should be. So it should be textured to match the likes of the door trims, front arches and etc. So pull it off. And here we go, missing bolts. Should be 2 on each side. There's only 1 each side. So bumper's off, and we'll have a look at it. This is a genuine rear bumper, so we've got a decent bumper iron. Yeah, it looks minging, but it will clean that up, no problems. Easy. On the back of this, don't look too bad this side, but underseal can hide a lot of things. What's more annoying is this paint, it just chips off. No effort whatsoever with regards to putting the paint on the bumper. Terrible. So now we scrub the dirt off, we can see how shoddy this paint is. Not all the paint, just the paint that's obviously behind the bumper, which is going to be hidden, so they've paid no attention to even bothering to prep the panel. I mean, it's just flaking off my finger, as you can see. No effort. Underseal providing us some more work. Just around the toe icon to go there. And then 2 little patches there that need doing. So we've whizzed off all the loose stuff, and now we can just get some bit of etch primer and some stone chip on it quick. So again, maybe slightly counterproductive, but we've got some etch primer on there on this back main rear panel, and then we've got some stone chip on it, which is what it's going to be. Now we haven't done the bottom bit because once we clean up the inside, we'll re-seam seal the lip, clean that out, and then the actual where the bumpers go in need to be cleaned out and full of wax right in there. And that's the bungs all covered up with stone chip and lacquer, just like that factory one there. Lovely job. The seats are actually held on by these two little brackets here either side, just like this. So you've got one either side, 4 10mm nuts and bolts. Hold that plastic cover on and secure the seat to the main upright. So I can see the seats are back in, all lovely and clean. I haven't put the armrest in yet because I need to get some little clips to hold these in. You notice I haven't fully put the carpet back in yet because obviously we've got a little leak, so we've got water coming somewhere, probably from this door sill, but I want to get the carpet in there, not touching the floor, and that's in. And now I've got to take the front out. That side is going to be rotten, I just feel it, and I can see lots of staining. So we're just going to get the carpet out, centre console out, that out, and then we can get the carpet out and see what else we've got to repair. So what's the passenger side hiding? Now this is factory under seal, not going back in because I don't like it. It's very absorbent, and that's soaking wet as well, not as bad as the other one. So bin that. And then we've got 2 strips under here. Another strip sounded again. Get rid of that, stick it in the bin. Same detail that side, and the floor doesn't look that bad. Very solid, which is one bonus. So, is this as bad as it looks? Potentially. That floor is mouldy. That's 4 times as heavy as it should be, soaking wet. That one can go in the bin, that can go in the bin, that one can go in the bin. Those clips shouldn't belong there. Now, the floor actually is solid, which is a bonus. It looks bad, but that's just surface, which is good. So, cheers for watching, I'll see you in the next one.